This is my randomology, and apparently I hate myself. So this whole thing just started as an experiment to see, like, are these movies just as bad as people say they are? Are they as ridiculous as the memes make them out to be? And you know what? I sat through all of them, even Hobbs and Shaw, and I can tell you that, if anything, the memes and the reputation the series has maybe plays it down. If you missed my actual reaction where I sat down and watched the entire Fast and Furious franchise in one go, here's a quick recap. You know, to say that this movie just tested my patience would be an understatement. Look, I'm all for a movie that asks you to shut your brain off and just enjoy it, but very few movies have ever made me fight my own brain. It was painful. It was obnoxious. So when I heard this one was, the last one, the end of the saga, hey, great, I only have one more, but if certain reports are to be believed, this is the first part of a 3-part finale. So I'm not looking forward to that, but I'm a completionist. I already watched 10 of these things, might as well finish the whole damn thing, right? So here we go. Fast X. And like always, if you like what you're watching, go ahead and subscribe. Go over to Patreon. There's a link in the description down below. Sign up for notifications, ring that bell. Best way to support the channel. You know, I'm preparing myself. I really am. I'm literally preparing myself for just how much this is going to hurt. He drinks a whiskey drink. He takes a vodka drink. He takes a lager drink. He takes a cider drink. He sings the songs that remind them of the good times. He sings the songs that remind them of the best times. And I am trying to keep an open mind. Please don't think that I'm not. I've seen some crap. I've seen some crap on this channel too. I try to give it the benefit of the doubt. But this movie just tested me.
I'll kill them all.
I'm sure you will.
Except for Nizilda. Never accept death as payment.
This is why you got your money stolen. This dumbass decisions like this.
It's funny because it's true.
Do we have to go to one of the stupidest movies in the franchise? This is the one that broke me. This initially broke me. Everything from the initial breakout to the eventual heist. So if this guy is such a menace, such a badass, where was he throughout this whole thing? What retcon are we going to get to justify this? Why are you making me watch one of the most stupid sequences in action cinema? I already did this once. Twice if you count me having to edit. I don't need to watch this again. So is the reason that this thing is 2.5 hours long because I'm going to get to rewatch another movie in the series?
It's funny because it's sad.
I may have underprepared. Okay, so Aquaman was driving the car that had the minigun. All right. So once again, we got to deal with blowback from one of these plans. Yep, real inconspicuous. I know that Brian's not here for obvious reasons, although I am curious how they're going to keep justifying him not being here.
Legacy that will go on for generations.
I hope not. Please, just let it stop here. Let these kids grow up and have a normal life. Do, Little League. Just normal, boring-ass lives.
Not this time.
Next-gen quantum computer chip will be transported through the streets of Rome, and they need us to steal it.
So for a bunch of guys that just wanted to, be independent, now they're doing, black bag operations for a secretive agency of the U.S. government that doesn't even have initials.
It's very easy to criticize.
Fun, too.
Who was taking all these pictures in the middle of the scene?
I'm afraid of losing a son. Or a wife.
Well, you weren't afraid when you left her. Remember that, Dom? Remember that? Yeah, again. It's not gonna happen again. Again, everybody driving around just drives the flashiest, most recognizable cars.
I'm as surprised as you were.
I was not expecting that. But I was expecting not to expect something, so it doesn't count.
The hell?
I met the devil tonight.
You looked in the mirror?
Honestly, I always thought it was me.
I just made that joke. Come on.
They say when you're facing death, your life flashes before your eyes. Are they right?
It's a cool line. Cool, opener.
Kevin's dad.
Oh, that's... Ooh. That's cold.
Me? Or...
Well, that's coldly effective. Now, people kept telling me that Momoa's performance and character were the highlight of this movie. I'm starting to see that.
I am sickened, but curious.
He's really flamboyant. I don't think I've ever seen him this just... Yeah, flamboyant's probably the right word there. Now, not that I didn't want to see Charlize Theron get into a fight in one of these movies, but was it ever established you could do this? It's kind of like Tez just suddenly turning into Jason Bourne in 7, I think? I lost track. I was also really drunk.
In Rome. Working for you.
No, we don't have a mission in Rome.
Well, shit. Do they not double check these things? Hell, logging into Facebook requires like a 2-factor authentication for me, and these guys don't even have that to verify they're going to fly halfway across the world to do a Black Ops. Well, thank you for that. I wouldn't have known, you know, seeing the Colosseum that we were in Rome. Am I being just inordinately bitchy at this movie? I don't care.
You Tiny Ted!
Wait, hold up. Tiny Ted? What are you talking about, Roman?
That's actually funny. That's hilarious. Now, since Ludacris is not actually a person in this universe, that means that Roman had to go get that thing custom made, and that's even more funny.
It's time to shine!
The only way that works is if you time this to the absolute minute. Now, to be fair, that's not the most ridiculous thing that's happened in this franchise, so...
I'm gonna tell him.
Don't you dare.
That was awesome!
Okay, this is the kind of thing that Roman brought to the franchise, and Momoa's doing it too, and it just helps so much. They're having fun with it. Like, they're just kind of going with just how ridiculous this is. You have to. This could be an amazing action comedy, but they're not going for that. It's so ridiculous. It should be a comedy, but trying to play it straight doesn't work.
Oh, shit. That's a big-ass bomb.
What the hell?
What are we blowing up?
What? The Vatican? Wow. Okay, I'll do it. But you guys are going to hell.
Oh my god. All right, I can definitely see why people were telling me that Momoa's character is kind of the highlight of the thing, because honestly, he's the best thing to happen to this franchise in I don't know how many movies.
It's a DM-79 subnautical high-yield neutron mine.
I'm sorry, oh, a neutron mine?
Boom, yeah. I understand boom.
Bada boom.
I'm sorry, but that little line with those little hooks are not going to do that. This is the bus thing from part 5 all over again. Guys, momentum, the thing is still, it's open. So this is why we need to push the sciences and the humanities, actually, a lot more in school, because if any of these clowns, yeah, there it goes. There it goes. I'm sorry, did Jason Mamoa just blow a raspberry at somebody? Are we seriously doing the just dodge the fire part of the explosion and you're fine again thing from wherever the fuck it was that they were in Siberia? Goodness gracious. I don't have the energy to even finish the joke. Like, this franchise just pisses me off. Well, it's a good thing that when you press the detonate button, it gives you a good 5-second head start. The hell is everybody else still doing there? Did you not hear the crash? Oh my god, I've seen... The civilians in the John Wick universe are slightly less apathetic. Well, it's a good thing there was nobody sitting in the middle part of that bus, right? Because otherwise this thing would be horrific. I mean, the sheer amount of casualties that you would have in something like this.
I know, right?
3, 2.
And again, Dom should be dead for the 52nd time. The hell was that thing armed with? Metallic hydrogen? I'm sorry, if this is a 10th of the blast, then that thing was nuclear. That was a nuclear bomb. Short of metastable hydrogen, you don't get an explosion like that from a chemical reaction. Yes, I am a dork.
The Vatican has sustained some structural damage.
No lives were claimed.
No lives! Throughout that whole thing, nobody was killed, nobody was squished, nobody died in the blast. Again,
Your daddy's an agency legend?
I'm here because someone needs to speak on behalf of the defense.
What just happened in Rome was an unmitigated disaster.
Who the hell are you two?
Who are you, and why should I care?
Sightseeing, eating bucatini, stealing a 20-kiloton bomb.
Oh, come on.
20 kiloton. Okay, so it was nuclear.
New boss.
So it was nuclear. Like, 60 feet is not...
Los Angeles,
Look, hold on, look.
2001.
This is what a 20 kiloton nuclear explosion looks if detonated near the Vatican. Right here. See that? See that graph?
The real question is, how did we let this go on so long?
This family?
That's me thinking about the franchise.
I don't care about dying. I only care about protecting the people that I love.
Yeah, but you can't do that when you're dead, Dom.
Winning's winning.
Where have I heard that one before?
First movie. Not up the stairs. Jesus Christ. Mia, where's your kid? Where's Brian? The hell?
What's up?
I mean, it wouldn't be a Fast and Furious movie if they didn't bring everybody back that, you know, used to be a bad guy, is now a good guy, and of course we're going to bring back John Cena!
Oh, it's not that one. It's this one.
What's that? Finally, somebody's driving something inconspicuous. I mean, look, that's smart, because absolutely nobody would think that somebody in this family was driving that.
Then get her out.
Nobody can.
Nobody would.
Oh, get it, it's wordplay.
Waka waka!
Nothing's impossible.
Yeah, not in this franchise, because physics, logic, common sense, engineering, they just go out the window whenever it's convenient.
Oh, look at you.
Oh my god. I'm gonna say it again, this movie really just needs to not take itself so seriously.
Really?
I mean, you can do a prison break, just, you know, grab onto a bird person and jump out the window. Worked in the last movie I saw you in. The hell is he wearing?
I'm Dante. I'm Shantae.
My god. This performance.
You all came because you wanted to see a race.
Is this actually how the movie ends? Just these two jackasses racing? No, it's not. This isn't going to solve anything. Where are we in the time? No, we're not even like... We're like halfway through.
Well, maybe it is stupid, but it's also dumb.
Why are these two racing as well? Like,
How do you choose the ones you save?
Of course the race is going to be rigged. Why would you think otherwise?
Too eager. That's what I'm talking about.
Bomb? Yeah.
You gonna save her?
Who is she? Who is he? What exactly is my emotional connection to either of them? God damn it. Like, no. We're just embracing the full-on science fiction aspects from Hobbs and Shaw, right? Like, that's what we're doing here.
2 minutes. Bob, pay attention.
Oh my God.
Hey! That is creepy.
And, someone's gonna come and bury you guys soon. I'm gonna go wash my hair.
This guy's a Brazilian Joker.
He took everything.
We got heisted during our own heist.
Oh no, you gotta do this with no money, just like when you started.
He's Banks. But it's okay, bro. I got you. You know what I mean?
Do you always just walk around with a couple $100,000 on you like that? Who are you? Like, what's the relationship?
I was all alone, didn't you?
From the moment I saw you, your sister smiled with...
Oh God, okay.
Killed her husband, she dedicated her life trying to take him down. I think I still have her files.
Well, that's convenient.
Oh, not the vending machine. No. You guys are causing like dozens of dollars in damage.
Dozens of dollars in damage.
Let him bond.
Tesh, where are those moves that we saw a couple movies ago? What happened to that?
Quit it, please. We don't have time for this. You.
No, apparently we do, because the movie, again, is over 2 hours long.
Good God, man. Are you hourly?
I know somewhere. Last place I want to go.
No. No, please don't do this to me. Don't bring... No.
How much time do we have?
About 4 minutes.
It'll have to do.
Yeah, I would have done the same thing. This feels unnecessary. I mean, am I enjoying Michelle Rodriguez and Charlize Theron like just fighting like this? Yes, I'm not proud of myself. You know, I'm not. But at the same time, like, we don't need this. 2.5 hours. This goddamn movie's 2.5 hours long.
Huh. Feeling better? Good. Me too.
You know, I mentioned that in the reaction for the other ones. Like, these little human moments, they just make them more human.
Agency, they found us. Now let's lose our tail.
That's not a kayak, is it? How did you get that through airport security?
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
This is not going to help your case with the agency in the least. I mean... You know what I'm actually kind of surprised about? This movie is, at least up until this point, nowhere near as outlandish as the last couple of them. In fact, it seems actually kind of low-key. And I'm saying this for a movie that just rolled a nuclear bomb through Rome. Yeah, just gonna roll on in, don't know what's in there, don't know anything.
I only care about protecting the people that I love.
Oh, good, he's been 5 steps ahead of you this whole time. Any cuffs? Anything at all on Dom here? Oh, right, these two, I forgot.
Your plan still sucks.
It has to have been more than 4 minutes!
I'm sure you figure that buys you some leniency.
Who is this guy? He sounds familiar, but I can't place him. Why would you just walk out into the middle of this thing?
I'm listening now.
Yeah, all it took was somebody shooting at me. I'm sorry, but this is right up there with The Rock holding a helicopter down.
There she is. Fashionably late.
I gotta be honest with you, I forgot Brie Larson was in this movie. It's just, I don't care. I really don't.
Off you go.
I mean, Momoa's giving a good performance. He's got a good character, but that's... I would think a car door would not stop those, but okay. You know, even though this movie just had like the one thing with the nuclear bomb in the beginning, which also should have released a lot of fallout. That Rome should be glowing. There's a lot of plot. Like, I got Dom over here. I got Little B and Jacob. There's the team in London. There is Letty and Cypher. And then there's a lot of plot lines going on here. Oh, and yeah, Shaw, whatever's going on with him.
Repurpose the place. You just gotta keep yourself open to possibilities.
So you made yourself a bat cave.
Sometimes we gotta say I'm sorry. I'm sorry for whooping your ass, man, because I...
God's Eye was just used to send dozens of mercenaries after Dom's son. Something I created. Hurting the people we love.
Yeah, why would you even create that thing to begin with? Like, there's only one reason to build something like that.
This is bigger than just us. We have to stop this monster now.
Have you considered just breaking the damn thing? Because it feels like every other movie, that thing just falls into the wrong hands. Wait, that's not a rocket? Did you just have the kid fire an artillery cannon at a couple of occupied cars?
What the fuck?
There's really nowhere to land.
Who said anything about landing?
Does the car have a parachute or something? Anything at all?
Not a chance.
Wait, so hold on. You're driving around with a kid and a car that is loaded with explosive ordnance. Jacob, does this seem like a good idea to you? No. No. May I remind everybody that this car was taken out and very nearly wrecked by this. There it is. I said this movie was dialing back the ridiculousness, but no, I was wrong. I had faith. I had hope in the world, and this movie has just taken that hope away.
Now you fucked up. Now you fucked up. You have fucked up now. Now you fucked up. Now you fucked up. Now you fucked up.
Shut the front door.
No, did they just use a TIE Fighter sound effect?
I fixed it!
Now get back in the car! Jacob, you had one goddamn job. Of course, because we needed some kind of emotional reaction here, and yeah, let's put the kid in danger.
Hey, Dominic! Welcome to the big showdown. It's the last lap. Check out my co-pilot.
Dad!
Who could have seen this coming?
I saw it coming. I figured, yeah. Jacob about to kamikaze these guys?
Maybe.
Now, are they actually going to kill him? I'm going to say he's still alive until I see the burned remains, okay? Because the same thing happened to Letty, same thing happened to Han, and they're still kicking. By the way, if I had a nickel for every time that Michelle Rodriguez was in a franchise where she was killed and then brought back to life, I'd have 3 nickels. Which is not a lot, but the fact that it's happened 3 times is kind of weird.
You got it.
He's going to smash those 2 helicopters together.
12 seconds later.
Well, congrats on killing about a dozen civilians. Dom, you're still trailing 2 burning helicopters.
I'll meet you at the airfield.
You okay?
I'm good, Dad.
I'm real proud of you, son.
Also, sorry your uncle got barbecued trying to save you, but you know. Well, good thing it didn't actually hit the cabin, right? Again, I'm not believing anybody's dead until I see their burnt corpses. Where are Letty and Cypher? I just blindly remember that.
You made one mistake. You never took my car.
Look, I like action movies. I like superhero movies. I like comic book movies. I'm numb to all this. Like this franchise. Again, this should not be working based on what we've seen so far about this car and everything else. So is that car finally dead? Okay. Oh, right, these two. Yeah, okay, thank you for answering that question. She still has this thing? Wasn't it blown up?
Still think my plan sucks?
No. And there's gonna be post-credit sequences, of course. How is nobody's dead unless I see the body, right? Didn't we see her body? All right, give me those post-credit sequences that are gonna set up what I think is supposed to be like 3 more movies, or I don't know. Stop.
You took the most important thing in my life from me.
Oh right, Hobbs. Yeah, Hobbs is the one that actually put a bullet in Reyes. All right, that's the end of it. Let's talk about it. So, just like the murderous hillbilly in a horror movie, this thing is the result of a lot of inbreeding between a lot of different movies. It's got some plot elements from a bunch of the other ones before. Blowback for a mission that they did. Family member out for revenge. Somebody stealing God's eye again. Now, to credit where credit is due, Jason Mamoa was honestly the highlight of this movie. His performance, his character was legitimately entertaining. That was actually really fun. Now, everything else... nuclear explosion, let's put it 60 feet underwater and dampen it. 20 kiloton blast, nothing. Again, I'm not expecting I'm not expecting anything from these movies, and I'm still just left with less than that. Like, from a narrative point of view, again, just things happen, things work. Just Giselle's back? Didn't she drop out of... Again, I'm not... People should have died. Letty should be dead. Han should be dead. Jacob's probably dead. I don't know. The rest of the team, they're probably not dead. I mean, we saw what they do. They do the thing... dropping the car would have to be at least 10 stories onto the road, and it's fine. No, it's just... I'm so tired. You know what's one of the things that actually is kind of infuriating about this? For what this movie got made, for what this entire franchise cost, the studio could have easily put out 5 or 6 times that much other movies. They're just better. Like, if you gave me $1 million to write you a script, I would give you the absolute best script. These things are some of the most polished turds. My God. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to do this 2 or 3 more times, and I don't know if physiologically I can do that, so thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, go ahead and subscribe. Go over to Patreon, subscribe there. Support the channel that way. It's the best way. Hit that notification bell. I will see you later.